Hello everyone, welcome back to Lilac Moon Tarot. Today's pick a card reading are messages and advice that you need to hear right now. So what I suggest is take a few moments, meditate on maybe a question, a situation, whatever you are wondering about in your life, and focus in on that, and then go ahead and select a pile. So if you know what pile you'd like, or your intuition's telling you, the timestamps are listed down below. But here we have pile number 1 with Quartz, pile number 2 with Chevron Amethyst, and pile number 3 with Citrine. So again, go ahead and pause the video if you need to really focus in on what it is you need to know, and then select the pile that you're drawn to from the timestamps down below. Hello, pile number 1. You all picked the clear quartz. So we're going to start off with some tarot cards, and then we'll finish up with any additional messages in some oracle cards. Just keep in mind that these readings are general, so not every message will resonate, but take what does, leave behind the rest. Let's get started. So first you have the 9 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, Judgment, and the 3 of Cups. So the first thing I notice is I see like a really clear story here. I feel like this is you in the past, this 9 of Pentacles. You're feeling burnt out. Like that's the big thing I get from this imagery. Sorry, I'm very tired, I can't talk. You're very burnt out. You feel like you've expended every last wand in your arsenal, and you're not really sure which way to go. Is it worth to keep fighting? Is it worth to keep trying? Is it worth, putting your energy into this? And with the 9 of Wands, the trick here is that yes, you need to keep going, you need to keep trying, you need to keep fighting. No matter how bandaged, bruised, hurt you've become in the process, there's always something to learn. And as long as you learn from it and move forward, then you haven't lost anything, you haven't suffered. It's not for nothing. So I feel like this progress here has been very slow. You have the Knight of Pentacles here, and the Knight of Pentacles is like slow, steady progress, really working towards something more material, more grounded. Could be finally pursuing a new job, a new career. Maybe in the past a job has left you frazzled, left you stressed, left you feeling like just really worn out. And now you've got this glimmer of hope moving in. You've got this Knight of Pentacles moving forward. You're moving forward and finding success, because you've got Judgment and the 3 of Cups here. So I feel like Judgment, you're finally dancing to your own tune. You're not afraid to be who you are, because you have clear judgment in who you are and what you want to be. And you have a great support system here of people that want to support you and raise you up and fill your cup, and you're filling each other's cups. And I feel like these two cards just really go together for this reading. So I'd say your best advice here overall is, if you're in this frazzled state, just know that no matter how slow it feels, how slow the process feels, you can obtain this happiness and like clarity in your life, especially with that Judgment card, because that's really, especially in this deck. She's dancing down the road, she's playing her like flute or whatever, and she's dancing to her own drum, she's dancing to her own beat, she's living her best life because she doesn't care how other people judge her. It's sorry, I'm trying to articulate it better. Are you trying to please yourself, or are you trying to please others? And I think what it is you need to please yourself. You need to make yourself happy, because I think you pile number 1, when you try and make others happy too much, you become this 9 of Wands where you're just exhausted, burnt out, and feeling battered and bruised. And I think you're ready to really move forward. So if there's something that you really need to change in your life, or you've been contemplating change, I think this is a good sign for you that you need to do that change. You need to let go of this energy that doesn't serve you. And even if it's slow going in the beginning, you're going to end up with this happiness, this joyfulness. You're going to have people who support you and love you. Yeah. All right, let's see what other messages we get with the oracle cards. Remain positive. So yeah, stay positive through all this. That's like what I'm saying here with this 9 of Wands. Like, even though it might be hard, it might seem hard, you just need to remain positive, even in the face of like adversity and frustration. Yeah, let's see what else we get. We've got Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. So, like I said, and this kind of, it all lines up right on top of the card that I kind of feel like they go with, the watch and wait. It's gonna take a little time, especially if you're trying to manifest a change in life, especially if it's a big one. Sometimes you kind of have to wait and see, especially if you're throwing a manifestation out to the universe. Sometimes it takes time and you need to wait and see what happens. Sometimes it takes time for things to line up, for the wheel to spin in the right direction for you to turn to the right cogs. That way everything lines up for you, so that way it's smooth for you, because you don't deserve to be in that like 9 of Wands energy where you're feeling a little beat up and bruised. Everything should be easy. It should be celebrating. It should flow. And I think a lot of it is your mindset. You need to remain positive through all this. The energy is gaining momentum. The waxing moon. Yeah, energy. It's gaining momentum. You're moving forward. It's all about positive energy, positive vibes, staying positive. As you put more positive energy out to the universe, then it comes back to you threefold, or at least, that's what I believe. So be careful, or be mindful of your thoughts, your words, things that you say to yourself, that you say to others, because what you're speaking and saying and thinking to the world, you're creating your own reality, your own existence. So make sure that the energy that's gaining momentum is positive energy. Your last card here is sex. So this is the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. Some of you might just need to partake in a little lovin', but it's more, I think, just loving yourself and appreciating yourself and like honoring yourself, even if you aren't in like a relationship with someone where maybe sex isn't possible. But it's all about loving yourself, treating yourself. Your body is sacred, and there's actually a lot of energy and momentum that can be had with the act of sex or whatever. So use that if possible to really charge yourself, charge your energy, and keep pushing forward. It can be a really powerful tool for manifestation. So I'm gonna leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching pile number 1. If you did like this reading, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, pile number 2. You all picked the Chevron Amethyst. So we're going to start with some tarot cards, finish up with some oracle cards. Just keep in mind that these readings are general, so not every message will resonate, so take the ones that do, leave behind the rest, and we'll get started. So first you have the moon, strength, the Sun, and the Ace of Pentacles. All right. Overall, this is like a super positive, awesome pile. I'm wondering if some of you picked this pile hoping for news about a new job or career prospects, because I'm gonna tell you, it looks really good. But the first thing I notice here, you have the Moon, and the Moon is a card of like almost secrets, but like kind of being true to yourself, like under the light of the moon, who are you? Because when you look at this card, you see like this cat. He looks like a little house cat, but when he's looking into the pond, he's like a giant panther. So it's like, who does he think he is on the inside? Because obviously on the outside he's just this little, black kitty, but on the inside, how he views himself when he looks at his reflection, he's a giant panther. So it's all about, I feel like, being true to yourself. Maybe you need to let yourself show. You need to let yourself shine. There's something you're holding back from, maybe. And it's going to take strength to do it. Strength and courage, but I feel like you're going to be so successful with it if you can just let your true self shine about whatever this situation is, whether it's a relationship or work or any sort of project or commitment you're trying or debating about making. You just need strength, inner strength, outer strength, self-control as well. This strength card is, to me, like not only like strength but like self-control, because she's like petting this lion who could easily just like eat her arm or something, but then on her other hand she's got this wand and she's like keeping this storm away. She's pushing away the negativity. That's what I feel like. She's controlling the negativity. She has the strength to overcome the obstacles in her mind, and in turn she's able to caress this lion, and her other cats like feel safe and secure as well, because she's offering protection via strength in like more ways than one. So that's why like strength, oftentimes I interpret it as, it could be obviously physical strength, but usually it's mental strength and like your inner strength and fortitude and ability to like control yourself, control situations, almost having the strength to manifest what you'd like as well. And then you have the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, if you are wondering about a job or finances or something, it's gonna be really good. The Sun is so positive, and then you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which also has like huge sun energy there too. And the Ace of Pentacles is a new job, new finances, some big material gain perhaps. And the Sun is just so positive, and it's a card of abundance and fertility and joy and like celebration as well. So I think maybe the moon and the strength card are kind of coming out of the shadows into stepping into your power, stepping into what you deserve, what you want, which could have a lot to do with career, of course. Obviously take how this resonates for you, but yeah, it's all about having your inner strength to really manifest what you want, control what you want, and having strength to enjoy these things as well. The Sun, especially in this deck, is all about enjoying those pleasures of life, being happy and joyous and celebrating. Don't work hard to not enjoy the things that you're working hard for. Your first oracle card says perfect timing. Yeah. So whatever it is, it's happening soon, and it's the right time for you, and I think it's going to happen really quickly. Whatever this is, whatever you're hoping for, if you were wondering, before you pick this pile, you're asking a question about something, it's going to happen quickly, and it's going to be really beautiful. Next card here says slow and steady wins the race. I get the feeling that maybe this is something you've waited for a long time. And like this happens to be above the strength card too. Sometimes it takes a lot of strength to wait, right? Patience is sometimes not all of our strong suits, right? It's hard to be patient. It's hard to trust in the universe that everything will happen in that perfect divine timing. But if you have strength and the fortitude and the patience, the moon kind of reminds me of patience too. Slow and steady wins the race. Eventually you'll get to the end. You'll get to what you want. You'll get to this like penultimate happiness and success. Your next card here says a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So some of you might have been asking about a relationship, and there could be one. I think whatever you asked about, whether it's a job or not, is just, I'm just strongly leaning towards the job because of this Ace of Pentacles. But whatever you're asking for, whatever you're looking for, it's going to happen, and it's going to be really beautiful. It's going to be so nice. You're going to be so comfortable. Pentacles are all about like comfort and stability and groundedness. So you might find a new partner that, if you're not in a relationship, that might really support you and make you feel more grounded. And if you are in a relationship, maybe you're going to kind of freshen up things. Things are going to feel great and brand new, and there's going to be a new sense of excitement in your relationship. Your last card here is a sacred self-care card, and it says music. So enjoy music, celebrate, listen to music that ramps up your vibration too. Songs and things that make you happy, that give you strength, that feel like the sun. It's funny, you actually have the sun and the moon. It's very like duality here. So like embracing both sides of that as well. Sorry, I just noticed that, or like it clicked in my head. But yeah, music can really ramp up our vibration, ramp up our souls, and help keep pushing us towards the things that we want, that we're trying to manifest, or just the general vibration that we want in our lives. Sorry about the truck going by. But yeah, overall, I think this is a really positive reading. I think whatever you're asking about or whatever you're hoping for, I think it's going to happen. It's going to happen soon. Just maintain that strength and understand that if you've been waiting for this a long time, especially like with that turtle spirit popping up, if it's something that you've been waiting for a long time, I think it's coming soon, and it's going to be more beautiful and amazing than you thought ever possible. So I'm going to leave you there with that, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did enjoy this reading. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, pile number 3. You all picked the Citrine. I'm so excited. I actually just got this today to actually find a real piece of Citrine and not heated amethyst. So I was really excited about that, and it's really pretty. It's such a cute little chubby tower. Anyways, that aside, I'm gonna start with some tarot cards. We'll finish up with some oracle for any additional messages or advice for you. Just keep in mind the reading is general, so take the bits and pieces that resonate for you and leave behind the rest. We'll go ahead and get started. Alright, first we have the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the Magician, and Death. All right, so I think for this one, I think your energy is ramping up towards some sort of transformation, and I think it's up to you when this change, this transformation happens. And I feel like you have the right energy for it. I think you're cutting out this negative energy. So you have the 5 of Wands is very kind of argumentative. Everyone's got to get the last word. Everyone wants to be the one who's right. And it's like there's too many cooks in the kitchen, you know, there's too many hands in the pot. And I feel like you're moving away from that to a better place of stability here. And in turn, now you have all these pieces lined up. You have the magician here, so he has all the elements there in front of him to create whatever he would like, his, you know, ideal life. He wants to manifest his wildest dreams, and he's in the right mindset to do so. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. His head and his heart are in the right place. He's ready to create his better reality. It's just taking those first steps can be really scary, and that's where this death card comes in. And I want to pay particular attention, if it will focus in, there's this rope, and it's still attached by like one little tiny thread, if you can see it. And it's like that one tiny thread, I feel like, that's holding you back from fully transforming and letting go of the old, releasing the comfortable, and stepping into this better, beautiful, more brilliant life that I know you have the potential to build. You have the Four of Wands here, which is energetic stability, but also success, celebration, joyousness. It's a really beautiful card. Don't get held back by this Five of Wands energy. If there are people, I feel like this is more people in your life trying to like course correct you in what they think is best for you. Like it's like when you tell someone, oh, I'm gonna do XYZ, and they're like, why? That's stupid, you know, why would you want to do that? You should do this instead, blah 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 blah. And then your other friend's like, yeah, no, you should do this instead. And it's just, and then you start doubting yourself, you start losing that confidence. But I think you're over that. You're done with that, because here the Four of Wands, I feel like, is like a confidence, a stability in your energy. You know which way you want your energy to go. And with the Magician, like I said, you have all the elements there to succeed, to manifest that life you want. You just need to cut that cord and step forward, you know, through the door, through what your next stage in life is. Sometimes it's really scary to take those first steps, to go through that door. You don't know what's on the other side. But like the cat here, he's kind of like curious and playful. Like he's curious what this new future could hold. He's curious what could be through that door. You know, door number 1 or door number 2. But the thing is, door number 1 there is closed. It's dark. Door number 2 is lit up. It's bright, it's welcoming, it's inviting. It's all about stepping to light, stepping into your own, stepping into your power. I think that's really what this is about. If you've been hesitating at all, if you're hesitating with starting a new plan, starting a new project, trying to manifest new things in your life, you need to just do it. Don't be afraid of the change. Don't be afraid of what other people might say about you. You have your own energy aligned to really have success with this. So I think you just need to go through with it. Whatever it is you're thinking about doing, you just need to do the thing. First oracle card says recovery. This might be recovery from an illness, recovery from an injury. Your mental health might be recovering, and it might be because you're finally walking away from all the naysayers and the negativity. You're finally free of all that. You're ready to move forward. And also this new step in your life, this new path in your life could just be the road to recovery, road to feeling better, recovering your true self. However that applies to you, of course. Your next card here says Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. I feel like this card has come out so often lately. And I think we as people just need to be more generous and compassionate with each other. And treat others how you want to be treated as well. I think that golden rule is something like, if you're watching this, especially when I post it, obviously these readings are timeless, but just the way that the world is, and if you're on any sort of social media and all the comments about pandemic and like all that craziness, there's just so many people lately that are so low vibration, that are not compassionate for one another. And I feel like you need to remember, be generous of your spirit, be generous of spirit, be giving, be forgiving. Maintain your own vibration. Don't worry about others. If they don't fit in your vibration, they aren't meant to be in your tribe. They aren't meant to be there. Let them stay in the past. Let them stay trolls on the internet. Just let them see themselves out. You know what I mean? Just focus on yourself. Focus on your own generosity and positivity, and have strength like the lion. Be generous even if it's difficult sometimes too. Next card says, a new start is coming, the new moon. So the new moon might be a really good time for you to really manifest some stuff. The new moon in general is a great time to do some working, do some scripting, do some manifesting, visualization, set intentions for the next 28 days, the next moon cycle, and really focus on what would your new start look like. If you could walk through that door and have your life look the way you want it to, what would that look like? What would through that door look like? You have the energy, and you have all the elements together to create that life. You just need to do it. Your last card here is a sacred self-care card, and it's the rest card. Some of you might just need to take a small break, and it's part of that recovery, rest and recovery. You have a new start coming. You have all the pieces together. Maybe you need to rest a little bit. You need to recover a little bit before you take this next step, and that's okay. Maybe you're a little exhausted from this Five of Wands energy. You're exhausted because of everything going on around you right now. So take your time. I think all of this stuff will still be here when you're ready, but don't wait too long. I feel like you need to take advantage of the situation. I'm not sure when the next new moon is. If you're watching this when this gets released, I think we just had a full moon. So, within the next couple of weeks, take some time, recharge. The full moon to the new moon is a good time to let go of those last little bits of things that just don't serve us, our thoughts, patterns, all that stuff. Rest and recover, get rid of all that, and then be ready on that next new moon to really start fresh and start powerful and really just move forward with that transformation I think you're ready to take part in. All right, I'm gonna end the reading there. Thank you so much for watching pile number 3. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did enjoy this reading. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!